Hello, you're likely wondering why I'm showing you this clip of a 12-year-old dominating an adult. Do you want to know the reason why Valentina Shevchenko was called a bullet? In year 2000, competing in kickboxing, it is the title she earned switching off an adult woman when she was only 12. This woman is another legendary example of what happens when Taekwondo meets Muay Thai. The light finesse, the emphasis on deception and timing trained in Taekwondo when paired with the efficiency, the real-world authenticity of Muay Thai. It creates a monster on another level. Add the fundamentals of hitting and not getting hit refined in boxing, and you realize it's no wonder why this Soviet beauty is recognized as one of the greatest fighters alive today. In the USSR and Russia's classification system, she is a master of sport in all Taekwondo, boxing, judo, kickboxing, whilst being an international master of sport in Muay Thai. This woman is very dangerous, holding a record of 56 wins and 2 losses in kickboxing, 17 wins, 3 losses in mixed martial arts, with even 2 wins, 0 losses in boxing. Her greatness is unquestionable at this point. Also, note that she does appear to have a dance background. Many greats have looked to dance due to the balance, footwork, a feel for rhythm, and body awareness it often refines. The Taekwondo and Muay Thai base superstar Israel Adesanya has an affinity for dance as well. Of course, Lomachenko's father pulled him out of dance to have him fixate on just that while he was young. When he completed it, he told him, "Now you have footwork." Even Bruce Lee saw the benefits of it when he immersed himself in the cha-cha. It's perhaps no coincidence that dance cultures appear to have the highest concentration of elite strikers. Fighting is in her nature, overcoming great struggle. It goes back to even Stalin's communist rule, where she and her family had to flee the Ukraine. Ukraine declared independence on the 24th of August, 1991. That's interesting. Despite emanating such an altruistic philosophy, the one propagated throughout communism, it has always led to unimaginable suffering, for it makes one crucial error about the nature of reality. Equal distribution, when in truth, nature is a balancing act where ironically, everyone and everything is unequal. Forcing an equal outcome, it destroys the whole, because no one man or woman fits perfectly through the same keyhole. As there are status hierarchies throughout nature, whether it be with apes or hyenas, lions, wolves, we humans are the same. Thus, when we are not banding together to overcome a great struggle, our nature distributes us along different tiers of status. This may have us hating those who acquire great wealth, assuming they have more, thus the rest of us must have less. But the competitive drive our base nature fosters has us produce more and more for the whole in an attempt to secure a higher status for ourselves. Suffering overall, it's slowly mitigated more and more. Starvation, mortality, the rates of all that is dark diminish significantly despite mental illness, mental health issues rising by that same virtue. Status inequality, feeling insecure and unworthy, watching others flex on Facebook and Instagram. Our epidemic of mental discontent is nature's balancing act, tilting the scale against where the weight has now become much lighter in real physical suffering, even if many earn less. To envision it as the cost of a watch, vehicle, goods of some sort. They've all also been getting cheaper and cheaper in order to be distributed to the whole. The innovations going into these things keep increasing, while the things we flex for status, they become virtually more and more expensive garbage with no real worth, aside from emanating status. You see why, for imperfect animals such as ourselves, this system is the best we have had so far at mitigating real physical suffering despite it having as poisonous spiritually. When you understand this, you will also understand why finding a sense of meaning through a great physical struggle it has always been an integral way for us creatures to master our own minds. You care little for all else when you endure and overcome real suffering. If you can take it upon yourself to do so, remain disciplined to that path, it is all the more rewarding. The curse of our ancestors was that they were not allowed to choose their own meaning. It was, you either fight this way, or you perish. Whether you be a servant, a farmer, or even a king, you either do this, or you disappear. That was the life they lived. But that is how you made it to this point. A very unique point from your ancestors. Now, despite your condition being very challenging nonetheless, despite it being difficult for all of us, know, you have a luxury very few of your ancestors would have ever had the chance to experience. You in our era are allowed to choose what gives your life meaning. As difficult as that may be, is there any other point in time you'd rather live? If you like more from me, please subscribe and hit the notifications. Thank you if you did. It really does help my channel. Thank you. Smash the like button if you enjoyed. It's good karma. And until next time, peace.